Man, I gotta change that intro. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Improv. I'm Billy Kirkwood. This is a night out, but a night in. It's a totally improvised comedy show where you are very much a part of the show because we're going to make up improvised comedy based entirely on your suggestions. But it's not just this, dickhead. I have a selection of some of the finest comedians available in their price range with us tonight. So let's kick this off, shall we? First of all, we've got an improviser, a rapper, Febreze enthusiast. He was the host of the cancelled ITV hidden camera show Take That Cunt. Please give it up for Will Nami, everyone.
Take that,
evening, Will.
That was my catchphrase.
It's nice to hear you, a little catchphrase coming back. Are you well, mate?
I'm very well. Are you?
Very well. Let's do the thing where we're pretending that we haven't been talking for the last half hour.
Yeah,
I hope you're great. Let's get someone else on, shall we? First of all, we got writer, comedian, storyteller. She once claimed to be, well, let's put it this way. She once claimed that the sky, an eclipse, was the reset button of the planet. She is a philosopher, a comedian. She's everything. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the wonderful Marilyn Robertson!
Will has a fridge. Did you see that fridge? There it is.
What fridge? What fridge?
What, me?
Yeah, is that not a fridge behind you?
It is. I don't want to brag. Broadcasting live from my kitchen. Very middle class, I know.
I just put stuff in the windowsill and let the breeze chill it.
Wow,
Marilyn
that's
is on
getting
Shelley. And
Yeah.
for the record, Will, I didn't think it was a fridge. I thought it was a goth TARDIS, if that helps you in any way, shape, or form towards
It does,
retaining some element of coolness. Who do we have up next, ladies and gentlemen? We have, well, first of all, he is... He's about as welcome, some have said, as the fourth person in a threesome. But to us, he is very much our soul here of Monday Night Improv, with his gorgeous, long, flowing hair, the slightly, shall we say, malnourished corpse of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He's a genius when it comes to improvised comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Actor, raconteur, it's Mr. Gary Dobson!
Hello, everyone. Hello. Putting stuff on the windowsill and letting the breeze dry it is how I dry my balls.
There it is. Nobody needs moist balls in this climate. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Sorry, you shouldn't laugh at your own shit. That's terrible. He is a comedian, actor, improviser. Please give it up for your dad's favourite. Let's hear it from Mr. Stuart Murphy.
Thank you very much. I will be the WBO champion again, just in a different weight class.
You've heard it here. He's coming for you.
Yeah.
George Foreman.
Whoever the current champion is.
Exactly. He's got it.
I'm going to Google you, then I'm going to beat you.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works. The full
Look out,
Google.
fella Emberg.
What happens as part of the show is we're always looking for your suggestions. So during the course of this, we're going to come to you guys in the comments, wherever you're watching it, whether it's on Twitch, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, or whether it's on Twitter. Make sure to bang it down in the comment. And wherever you're watching from, motherfucker, let us know where you're watching from tonight. We'd love to know wherever you are. We had people watching from New Zealand, Canada, Shetland, Troon, all the big places. So let's fucking rock this. And now we can't go fucking anywhere. Really, what is your excuse? Hit that share button. Right, all the shameless stuff that I've learnt from being on the radio, I can now put to aside and make some dick jokes. Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
The first game we're going to play involves us all, and it's called Questions. This is quick fire warm up game to get things rock and rolling. What's going to happen is two of us will act out a scene at one time. We can only speak in the form of questions. However, if it's not a question, the other ones will have to shout out "die" and let them know they failed. So you're keeping an eye for silences, lagging, buffering, all the above. Are we ready? So, guys, to kick this off, let's have a reason for two people to meet. Should we go for maybe something that's quite tough? What about speed dating? Speed dating. Are you ready?
There you go.
All right. Who wants to kick this off? I think it's going to be you, Will Nami, and Mary-Elaine Robertson, and we'll join in during various things when you inevitably fail. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for questions.
You know, I've actually never been on one before. Are you new to this as well?
Have you seen my date?
Would you maybe like to, if you think it's going well, get out of here?
Oh God, is it you?
Is it me?
Oh, did you hear the bell as well?
I didn't hear anything. Oh, fuck. Die.
Die.
All right, who shouted die?
I did. I'm on the ball. I don't piss about.
You got it.
So, what are your interests?
Why? Dead.
Die hesitation.
Wow. Is that not a sad reflection of every day I've been on? I open my mouth once and other people choose death.
Is it
Okay, who's next on the merry-go-round of carnal disappointment that is my life?
Sounds like it's Stu and Gary on a speed date. Stu and Gary on a speed date. Go.
Yeah.
Would you like to see my scars?
Where are they?
Can you not see them from there?
How did you get those?
Do you mean this one here that's shaped like a fist?
What about the one that's shaped like Stimpy from the cartoon show Ren and Stimpy?
Do you think it looks like Stimpy as well? Isn't that amazing? What scars have you got? What do they taste like?
I'm out.
Oh, he's out. Right,
It's just weird.
Okay, I'll jump
Longest
in.
date I've had for ages.
I'll jump in. Does this look unnecessarily creasy to you?
What exactly is it?
Isn't it obvious?
If it was obvious, would I have asked the question?
Why are you dressed as a dinosaur?
Can you tell me what type of dinosaur I am? Then
Are
would
you
I know
even? Sorry, Mary-Elaine, you're in.
Remember when I said I was on the pill?
Fuck. Oh, he's out! Right, end of the game. That's his I think so. He's sufficiently warmed up. Mary-Elaine making it darker than we thought. Right, guys, we're going for our game that we play every week. It's Topical Bastard, and this week it's going to be Anatomy Film Club. This is where I think that's what we're calling it. This is where we're going to go round and we're going to go for some jokes. So it's Anatomy Film Club. So let's kick things off. Will, would you like to serve?
Sure. Anatomy Film Club. I'd like to start with I Am Leg End.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Oh, very good.
That's the most
Turner.
Cockney you will ever sound. That's the most Cockney you will ever sound.
Turner and Gooch.
Okay.
Ah, that's gross.
I'll go for
approve.
I'll go for a twofer. I've got Spaceballs Sack, starring Bill Pulmonary Artery.
Fucking hell.
Good God. Brain spotting.
Oh, that's not bad.
Good.
I had the Adventures of Knuckle Belly Veins.
Knuckle belly vein. Dear, oh dear.
Good Lord.
It's all this highbrow stuff.
I just had. Well, if that's highbrow, all I've got is a cockwork orange.
I'm going back to the dick jokes.
I have the Disney live action favourite with Shia LaBeouf and a shovel. Orify.
Dude, where's my cartilage?
Oh, fucking hell.
Lawrence of Arabia, directed by David Spleen.
Very good.
I've got Todger Rabbit.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who
I've
framed
got.
Todger Rabbit?
I've got in a similarly sexual vein, Gland by Me.
Oh God.
Talk about coming of age story.
Body appreciation comedy. Oh wow, my left foot.
I like the upbeat nature of it. Changes the entire thematic. I love it.
Schindler's Fist.
Oh, I had Schindler's Fist.
Now you autopsy me.
Very good.
Wow.
What about On Her Majesty's Secret Cervix?
Well, in a not dissimilar vein, what about the Loin King? The Loin King.
All right. Any more for any more?
Well, I've got another Bond one. What about Live or Let Die?
Oh, that's a good one. I
You
had one more
Danny
just...
Glover and Mel Gibson in Urethral Weapon.
Good.
I had a couple of others. I had Jacob's Bladder and
Oh, I like that.
Back Sack and Crack to the Future.
Excellent.
It's a threefer.
It's a 3-4.
I had a Patrick Swayze horror film called Hurt Knee Dancing.
That's knee dancing. Brilliant.
You
Thumb
could have
and Thumber.
Thumb and
Thumb
Thumber.
and Thumber. That's an excellent one.
Nice. What about Honey, I Shrunk the Kidneys? Not to be confused with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids' Knees.
Totally different film. Totally different film.
Totally different film.
The only other one I've got is Armageddon. Armageddon.
Armageddon. I've got a nice.
Armageddon or Mygeddon.
Geddon.
So,
I've got a nice
Second best
convoluted one.
marigold kneecap.
The
Highbrow, directed by Artery Gilliam. The film Brazilium. Ilium being a part of the hip bone.
it's best when you have to explain it.
yeah, I think so. The only other ones I had
People come
was
here to learn.
the only other ones I had was Pancreas of the Apes, Stuart Nipple, Free Willy, and it's not clever. King Dong.
Brilliant.
It's not clever. It's not clever.
Not
No,
clever,
no,
but it
no.
fills the screen. It fills the screen.
It's on the screen. Any more?
I got Cool on the Waterfront or The Aviator. So
Yeah.
We've had a couple of good ones set up for this one as well, guys. I'll show you these just quick. We've got Thylite.
I like
Very
that.
good.
There you
I
go.
quite like that one. Let's see. Lord of the Ring. Of course, I know.
That's actually a porn movie. That's actually
Very
a porn
good.
movie.
Oh, is it really? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Sean Bean's in it as well.
Let's see.
he's halfway in it.
See No Evil, but it's spelled different. And finally, First Contact Lens. So
Very
definitely localized. That was another popular edition of Topic Bastard. But let's go on to the next game, which is called this week Campaign in the Arse. Let me explain what's going to happen. If this doesn't send the shares up, then I don't know what will. People, you can practically hear people hitting that like button. Where's this going? Well, you're about to find out because it's Campaign in the Arse. So it's like a sitcom. Campaign in the Arse. Jeffrey Arse wants to go to Washington. No, it's let me explain what's going to happen. We have a candidate, a celebrity candidate, or a candidate from history. He doesn't know who he is, and he doesn't know what the horrible promises is that he's made and the scandal that he's involved in. And today, that is going to be Gary Dobson. So Gary, we have to say goodbye to Gary. Bye! Let me get that off done as well. So what's going to happen is, Gary can't see us, he can't hear us, he's got his headphones out and everything, so he's no idea what's going to go on. What we need from you guys is some suggestions, first of all, of a scandal that he's been involved in. Now, it could be absolutely anything. It could be that he's been trying to sell, I don't know, ankles as baby knees to like a foreign government. I don't know, whatever you want to do. And make them as weird, as wonderful, silly, as dirty as you like, and hit them in the comments. We'll get back to those in a second. So Gary will have to guess that when he comes back in. So what we need is, guys, I'm going to be the campaign manager here. I'm going to set this one out. So Stu, you are going to be, beg your pardon, so Mary Elaine, you're going to be in charge of helping Gary figure out who he is. And I think at this point, it's going to have to be someone that's in the news, someone that's topical. So it's not going to be Sean Connery. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything dickish like that. I think let's go with...
Surely he'd be out of the running now, you know?
For the campaign.
Well, yeah. Unless it's like in heaven, you know?
Could be.
Coolest guy in heaven, he'd win that. Yeah, right?
Probably not.
Well reversed out of that comedy cul-de-sac there,
I thought it was good. Didn't even check the mirrors. Straight back out. So I'm going to go...
Reversed over a child on the way out. Doesn't care.
I am going to go with...
Hug my RFI and I'll stay in it.
Well, I was tempted to see Kim Kardashian's dead dad, but I won't do that. Yes, top. What do you think? Oh, fuck it. It's topical. No.
He's not. He doesn't know Kim Kardashian is.
He's not going to know Kim Kardashian, is he? He's not going to know Kim Kardashian.
Oh, Dad, right?
I'll tell you what. Make it Mike Pence.
Oh, I was going to go with Prince.
Can we go with Prince?
Let's go with Prince.
Prince.
Gary is Prince. He's got to try and figure that out, and you're going to help him do that. Well, Nami, the promise that he has made is that he will... let me think. I'm still looking for a scandal. Heads up in the comments. The promise that he has made is... He will give a full-size water park to every single person in North America.
Right, and he has to guess that it's specifically a full-sized water park to every person.
Full-size water park.
We have to do 4 and 5 minutes. Great, thanks.
Now, guys, let's go through some of the suggestions that we've come in. Let's see, the scandal that he's been involved with. We've got, I don't know if I can see that, nipple slip on a red carpet. Someone is trying to put dog shagger, but it's spelled it wrong. Sorry, Frank. We appreciate. I've never seen it spelled that way, and I hope to see it spelled that way many more times in the future. Let's see. Hoarded the world's supply of jam.
I like it.
Do we think? What do we think? Anyone's hoarding all the toilet paper, stealing a neighbour's socks from the laundry lines.
I see one in the comments from a lady called Margaret Ann Flounders selling illegal squirrels to the Chinese.
I love it. I love it.
That
That will be Stuart Murphy. You will be in charge of that. So I'm going to get the candidate to come in. So we'll have a quick wave so you can hear it. Gary. Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next president of the United States. Put your hands together. Here he comes.
Yep. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here for the briefing. I'm open to all kinds of questions. Please, the floor is open.
Question?
Yep.
Are we going to have to alter keyboards now when we're writing articles about you and the Constitution, seeing as we can't we can't physically write your name?
Are you going to have to alter the keyboards?
Add a new key as such, because currently we can't really announce this presidency running,
Well,
to be honest.
that is because you are racist and you have never bothered to learn Mandarin. But
I just assume because it's a different symbol, it's probably more racist to assume it's in Mandarin.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you do include another keyboard symbol, I would suggest you make it purple.
That's good because right now everything is purple. I mean, we can't see you for the background and your clothes, but we can hear you, so we know you're there.
Well, that is okay. I am just like a joyful little California raisin. I am, as the artist formerly known as Prince and now just known as Squiggle.
Prince for president! Prince for president!
Prince, thank you very much. I am running on a forum of both transparency and opacity, and a southernized accent, apparently.
Yeah, well, Mr. Prince, the campaign promise that you are delivering, I have to say there's been some snags. I mean, I've looked at the funds and we are really sliding into the deep end here. Sliding straight into the deep end.
Sliding straight into the deep end. Well, that is what happens when you promise a water park in every single high school up and down the length of the country.
Yeah, and not just a high school, but and not just the country, but expand both of those ideas.
Expanding a school and a country, democracy.
I mean, in a real sense, not a figurative one. It's not just this country, but it's the one above and the one below.
Well, that is right. I've promised a water park in Canada and Mexico, and in fact, the entirety of North America will become a water park.
Not exactly, but you will promise it to collectively.
Don't tell me what my promises are, son. But every single person gets a water park in the entirety of North America, the North American continent. Or are we not all people? Do we not? Are we not all the same under the skin and over the bed sheets?
Lalos for the baby Jesus, yeah!
Excuse me, I have a question here. Why are you focused on one particular type of? Yeah, why are you focused on one particular type of rodent? And is this a revenge for the Wuhan debacle?
Why do you hound me? Why are you at all of my conferences? Why are you always here? Are you crazy? Are you cuckoo? Are you bats?
Well, I'm not the one who's deigned to make one particular type of rodent live on the wrong side of the law. Is it because they use red? Are you that fond of nuts that you must send them to an entirely different continent?
Answer the question, Prince!
Answer the question.
Well,
is it because of their color that you're sending them to this particular country?
I do not have a problem with the gray ones.
You purple bastard!
Quite frankly, the sooner all of the red squirrels return to China from whence they came, coming over here, spreading their disease, then the sooner America will be a...
You think this is an opportunity for profit? Because you have... It doesn't really matter the color of them so much as you've said that they are living on as outlaws almost, and so you've decided to round them up and profit from their export.
Well, absolutely. Just because I own all of the shipping companies, which are going to be taking these squirrels back to China.
That's neither here nor there. The Chinese...
Just because I own all of the cages...
It's not about the cages. It's about the animals within and how you're profiting off them in a sort of transaction that would involve money.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm going to sell the red squirrels back to China.
Not just the red squirrels, you're selling all of them because they're on the wrong side of the law.
I'm going to sell back all the... 10
seconds!
I'm going to sell back the criminal squirrels to China.
Oh, another word for criminal.
3, 2,
Bird of prey is unwell.
1. Done.
So close.
Selling illegal squirrels to China.
Oh, illegal. Oh,
Illegal.
Done by a synonym.
It was your campaign slogan, Prince. How could you forget that?
Well,
Because it wasn't written in English.
You won't be getting Margaret's vote either.
Right. That was a lot of fun. Next game we're going to play. That sounded insincere. It was meant to be sincere. That was a lot of fun. Sorry.
I liked the bit where I couldn't hear or see you all.
Well, so did we. But you're back now, so never mind. It's Big, Bigger, Biggest is our next game. What that's going to be is... there's going to be 3 incarnations of the same scene, and we're all going to be involved in that in some capacity. I think, Gary, are you sitting this one out? Is that right? I think you are.
I believe so.
So Gary is not going to be a part of the scene, but he is going to help us get where we need to kick it off. So there's going to be 3 incarnations of the same scene. One is going to be, ooh, that's quite big. The next one is going to be acted, but even more outlandish. Wow, that was pretty big. And the third one is going to be fucking hell, Die Hard with a Vengeance with fucking spewing tits. So it's going to be really over the board. Spewing tits. That's my PlayStation Network handle. Right, Gary, what I need is something to kick off our scene, if you don't mind, sir.
Just something mundane, Billy.
I think so.
What about 2-person scene? Taking the shopping trolley from the supermarket to the car.
All right, and we're going to kick that off with Stu and Will, and then me and Marilyn will join in the subsequent scenes. Let's get rid of Gary. Bye, Gary. Let's get rid of Billy. Bye, Billy. That's kind of weird because I probably should have said bye, Marilyn, and then I'll go.
Okay.
Fuck you. If Al's watching, fuck you.
Dad, why did you have to park so far away from the supermarket?
Because we're not disabled. You see these cars in the road by the supermarket door. They've all got stickers in them because the people need a bit of help. So give me a hand with the trolley, son.
That's fine. It's just as I carry these bags out the trolley, I mean, these 2 bags of light shopping are so heavy. My arms are tired.
It's how you become a man, son. You learn your responsibility. Now, come. It's just a short hop to the car. Come on, be a big boy.
I know, but I'm 2 years old.
And you speak awfully well for a 2-year-old, son. But that doesn't mean your brain skills don't match your arm skills. So I need to teach you that physicality.
Okay.
Come on, son.
Put these into the boot of the car. Here we go. Can I have a biscuit?
No, you can't have a biscuit. You've got to wait till we get home to have a biscuit. You know this. Every week we come to the supermarket, every time you ask for a biscuit, and you know I'm going to say no.
Ever since Mum left, you've been an absolute dick.
Well, I'm doing the best I can. Now take the keys. It's your turn to drive.
Fine.
Did you get your own keys?
Shut up.
All right, I think that was very good. I think we're going to go with who would like to leave? I've never asked that question before.
So I'll head out.
All right, Stu's going to head out, and we're going to tag in Marilyn. So you ready? Boop, and here she comes. Same scene, but bigger.
Dad, why did you have to park 1 mile away from the supermarket?
Because see all these cars here, and all the cars parked here, and all the cars parked in the next supermarket's car park? They're more deserving than we are.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I know, but as I look at these 48 bags of shopping, I realize my arms are all crippled and anemic. I'm trying my best here, but they're so heavy.
Son, we needed all those bags of soil and all those bags of flour and all those rosy ciders at £5 a pop. Just carry them. Come on now, boy.
I know, but I was literally born yesterday. I'm a newborn baby.
Well, exactly. You've got arms. You're no longer an amoeba, a placenta, a worm. Use your arms.
Was I ever a worm? Okay, let me I'll put these 48 bags of shopping into the boot of your Chevy. Here we go. Oh, thank God. Can I have an entire plate of foie gras?
No. You can't have that now. You'll spoil tomorrow's lunch.
Oh, God. You know, ever since Mum got hit by that bus, you've been a real Dickish motherfucker, you prick.
Just get in the car and put your feet through a hole in the ground and start running along the road so we can start making some kind of movement.
Oh, yes, I forgot we have a Flintstones car. At least I've got my own keys.
When did you get your own keys? Before you were born?
All right, I'll stop you there. I think I'm all right. Something in here is making a noise, and I don't know what it is. So, on that note, I will tag in. Who wants to go out?
I'll go out.
Will, you off? So we're doing Man of Laney's Down to Us. It's the same scene. Would you like to change characters to make it even bigger? Or do you want to continue to be the grumpy father?
What, so I could be the bairn?
If you want to.
Yes, please, can I?
Yes, certainly can. Hang on 1 second. Boop. Boop. Oh, it didn't work. I was going to try and change this around. Fuck it. Never mind. Welcome to technology. All right, so I'll be the father on this one.
Dad, why did you park the car further away from the supermarket than our own house?
Because the last time I was at a supermarket, so many died. I could only save so many. We need to keep the distance away. We need to keep our family strong. Look at it. A sea of zombies lies between us and the Hunch Bunch yogurt pots. That's why we've got to survive this, kid. Now put your blindfold on. It's the only way I'm going to toughen you up. Put your blindfold on.
How am I going to wheel the entire fridge section of dairy products if I can't see where I'm going? And I merely just a twinkle in your eye, a seed in your sack.
Listen, when I was a fetus, I was out saving the world, goddammit. 1 second. These hoarders and marauders coming for us. Quick, faster to the car. Come on, squidge as fast as your little tubes will carry you. Stop slopping, it attracts the birds. Fuck off, you kestrel pricks.
Wait, let me slowly try and get every single thing of Unkin and every dairy thing we have here somehow up into that car just using the powers of my own mind.
Oh my god, that's so impressive.
Please, father sustenance. A freshly killed heifer, if you will.
All I've got is Dairy Lunchables. Listen, I'll go back in and I'll get you some Scotch eggs. Here's the keys.
It's okay. I've already got my own car actually parked beside this one. Just gonna make my own way home.
How the fuck did you do that? You're nothing more than a sloppy bucket of jizz and eyeballs, for crying out loud.
Don't speak these words to me, father. Be gone from my mind and your own body. This is my life now.
Oh, bless you, child. Bless you. I think it's in the bag.
Very good.
I think
a sloppy bucket of jizz and eyeballs.
Well, this is what you need to know. 10 people turned off at that comment, so that's fair enough.
Biggest equals overacting.
We've got, isn't that what it is? Sorry, did Gary Dobson just give me a hard time for overacting? Please. Right, very quickly before we go any further, we've got a couple of bits of business we want to do. We've got 2 more games for you tonight. Thank you very much for watching, wherever you are. A couple of little things. First of all, if you're watching, obviously over at the Stand's YouTube, or if you're watching in some of their social media, make sure to say hi to our pals at the Stand. You can support them. They've got a donate button there, and you can buy tickets for shows for next year. And don't forget to tune into their other live shows as well. And buy some merch. They've got cups. They've got coasters, they've got soda stream covers, they've got jumpers, they've got t-shirts, they've got various different bras, they've got trumpet socks, they've got beard masks, which is what you do is you pretend like you've got 2 heads, and there's a second one there. Loads of good stuff. Make sure to check them over there at the Stand. And if you've enjoyed us here tonight and you want to show your appreciation, we're doing this for fuck all tonight, and we love the fact that you're tuning in. Thank you very much. But if you want to show your appreciation, you can buy us a coffee. You can do that over at www.buymeacoffee.com/Monday Improv. You can do that there. Just cost you a couple of quid if you want to. That would be great, and it would be very much appreciated. It goes to these sexy motherfuckers. Keep making this content happening. Guys, ready to play some more games?
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
All right, our next game is Radio Phone-In. We are delighted to have one of the premier broadcasters, Marilyn Robertson, is going to let us hijack the end of our hugely successful call-in show. Now, come on. We are going to come on at the end with some call. I don't know what you would call your call-in show, Marilyn. I feel bad about that. We are going to come on at the end and just barrage her with calls. Marilyn, it is over to you. The phone lines are open. Let's go to the closing moments of her broadcast.
Well, that's been a surprisingly emotional episode of What You See for Your Window in Shetland, and we've had a lot more people online than we ever would, because for once we finally got a telephone. And would you believe it, the conversations have been across the world and across issues and things I didn't even kind of exist. Like trains. So just before we leave for the end of tonight's show, we've actually learnt how to plug the phone in, and we're going to have a few calls. I believe this is what we'd call caller number one. Hello?
Yes. Hello, I'm caller number one. I recently found this fungal infection in between my toes, and I tried to get rid of it by licking it, but unfortunately that made it worse. I threw up, and anyway, now my house is covered in sick, and I think I've got foot and mouth disease. My question is, how do I become more flexible in the leg region?
Well, I would say that, and I may be making an assumption here, but to get a fungal toe infection, I'll be doing what my dad and uncle and auntie and mum and I've all done myself. When you never, ever, ever take your rubber boots off, not even sleep. Was that the problem?
Yeah, I think that was the problem. I had my shoes on. That makes a lot of sense. I'll try taking them off.
Yes, and you'll find when you're wearing less shoes, your foot will move around more, become curious, and crawl its way up to your face, and you'll naturally become more flexible.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that piece of Shetland advice. Cheers.
It's actually from Hackney. Anyway, oh my gosh, we've got two people listening, because then there's a caller, number two. My mighty. Number two, hello.
Hello there, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, yeah, how are you?
Well, I'm quite dismayed by your feature earlier on in the show about great snooker players. How you could insist that Cliff Thorburn was better than Tony Mayo, I just don't know. I don't know where you get the nerve, I really don't.
Betty.
Tony Mayo was not only a fantastic snooker player, but arguably the greatest Doctor Who we never had.
Betty, you weren't meant to be contacting me, mind the police. Bane told you not to contact me, Betty.
I'm not Betty, I'm Harold. That's right, I'm Harold, I'm not Betty.
You're wrong about this. And if I ever see you at the night of cards again in the hall, I'll tell you this, I'll be upset.
I will beat you with a table until you scream Cliff Thorburn's name.
I would rather die than mention those two words.
Oh, okay then. Well, we will see you off air.
Remember to bring sandwiches to the church service.
Tony Mayo dogshit bitch.
Okay, how about a nicer call from someone who isn't Betty in Earshall? Number three.
Hello. Is that the radio woman? The woman in the radio? Hello.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, hello. It's Mum. It's just such fun. Such fun tonight. The birds' impressions were just amazing. Quick question. Oh my God, it's a question. First question, first of all. Hello. My name is. I should introduce myself.
That's okay.
Let's see. My name is Tina Turner. Right. My first question would be, it's very simply, I've got, shall we say, some gypsy travelers on my land, and what fun. What fun to see them viciously pounding to each other. It's awful. I was wondering if you had any advice as a common bit of stripe to get these ladies off the to get them off my land. What would you suggest to get rid of them? What would you suggest?
Firstly, right to Rome, and secondly, then we'll perhaps if you were more inviting, then you would be less mean to talk.
I'm very inviting. I'm very inviting. I mean, we've only shot 2 or 3 of them now, and they seem to be doing fine. I mean, one of them's only a bit dead. I was just wondering, is there something we can do? As a woman of conjuring that's on the radio, perhaps you might know. I don't know. It's just...
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll conjure the police. I will phone Ben and I'll tell him someone's been up to no good and been awful bad.
I own the police. Come on, madam. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The ruling classes. The ruling classes. Anyway, you've not been a lot of good. It's been so nice speaking to one of yours. I mean, you smell like Greg's the Baker's, but it's a lovely thing. Good luck. Good luck.
What's a Greg's? Oh, we've got one more call. One more call. A caller number 4.
Hello, am I through? Hello, is that you?
Hi, yes.
Hiya, first time listener, long time caller. I really enjoyed your section earlier on locally sourced herbs and spices, and I was just after some advice, if that's all right.
Of course.
I'm just wondering, which particular locally sourced herbs and spices would you recommend to complement human flesh?
Well, you shouldn't eat a human because that's awful.
Well, no, it's
terrible.
fine. It's awful. That's why I need some seasoning, and I've just been putting salt and pepper on. And quite frankly, there's quite a difference between like a forearm.
Pork. Okay, a human tastes like pig. So what you want to do is season it with pig, and it's actually surprising. But pineapple or apple is what you want to go for, not herb. Not herb. You want to go for a fruit.
All right, something.
Thing. Even a tinned pineapple, juice around the flesh, in the oven. Start at 220 for half an hour. Then for every pound of flesh, you want to give it an extra 20 minutes at 180.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Love you. Bye.
You too. Bye, ma'am. Well, that was the first ever show and maybe my last. But let's know this: there's a right to roam, but if you don't want them there, any human can taste as good as a Sunday roast, regardless of your prejudice.
Yay! Well done. Well done. Now, if that isn't a BBC Sounds podcast, I don't fucking know what is. Right. It's time for a final game, but don't go anywhere. It's going to be an absolute belter. Don't forget, we're going to be back next Monday as well at 9:30. And check out what all these sexy motherfuckers do. You can find Stuart Murphy, of course, MC Hammersmith, Marilyn Robertson, who does our storytelling and the occasional Twitcheroo. And we've got Gary Dobson, and I guess I'll do some shit as well. Right. We'll get on with that in just a second. Our final game is World's Worst. And gentlemen and lady, I believe our final game is World's Worst mascot. World's Worst sports mascot?
Mascot.
Let's go World's Worst mascot, right? So, in no particular order. Gary, would you like to serve?
Sure. World's Worst mascot. Well, due to cutbacks, here's a football-related one. Due to cutbacks, here's the Arsenal mascot, which is now the empty costume of Gunnosaurus Rex.
Let's see if it's... Is it me next? We'll go me.
Yeah.
It's me, Pedo the Wasp. That's like 2 of the things in this world I really don't like. Mashed together.
You're not wrong.
Mascot.
Mascots and wasps.
Mascot. No, pedos and wasps. Thank you. Mascots and wasps are completely different.
Look, darlings, the mascot's dancing. Help me! There's live rats in here. Help me! I don't want.
And running onto the pitch just now, the mascot for Liverpool, it's Little Liverless Leonard, the boy born without a liver. He's running, the crowd is cheering, and oh God, he's falling over. He's leaking bile everywhere, all over the pitch. There's bile left, right, and centre. Someone raise funds for a dialysis machine. Oh, wait, he's dead. Or maybe he's just a bit dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your mascot for the Miami Molesters. It's Uncle Touchy.
And Peter the Wasp.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the new Conservative Party mascot. He's actually just a friend we went to public school with. We've given him billions of pounds to make a costume. He's failed. He's not made a costume, but we've paid him anyway. Yes, look on, you hungry, hungry children below the poverty line.
It's me, Despair the Sphincter. Make sure to get those bowel screenings done.
Good.
Sorry.
Yes, Hibbs might have got a new mascot, but I'm here as Hearts' new mascot. No, it's not Humble Me, it's Callie Matt. Callie.
Oh my, an Indiana Jones reference.
Amazing.
Hearts. That's mascot for Hearts.
Yeah, very good. All right, it's me, Boris Big Balls, the testicular therapist. Now, I love football as much as the next man, but the only ball I'm interested in is the two colossal melons dangling between my legs. Holy shit, they're terrifyingly large. It's like hoisting two bowling balls. Go Arsenal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment. Here, entertaining the crowd of the Pittsburgh Parkinson's sufferers, it's Shakin' Stevens.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to social distancing guidelines, our new mascot is in a hermetically sealed bubble. There's enough oxygen in there for 90 minutes, so let's hope there's no overtime.
It's me, Ali the alcoholic. Why not consider a career in teaching? Teaching. Come on! The wee bastards face all blur into each other. I was a clown at kids' parties, but they were scared of me. I'm a teacher now. Put this down. Any more for any more?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment. Here at the Toronto Thunder Twats, it's Maureen the Minge.
Oh yeah, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's our new mascot. It is in fact a frontline care worker. Give them a round of applause. Yay! That round of applause was instead of proper pay, and we've overcharged them for parking.
Okay, so there's a lot of difficulties around abortion clinics for people being anti-abortion. So what we've got here is it's not a kidney being covered in sauce, silly. It's aborty Sean. Oh, free choice.
Okay, I would like the whole stadium to cheer for me, your mascot, as I move across the entire pitch. I'm going to go as fast as I can. Please make a huge round of applause and keep it going until I'm at the other side. For me, Simon, the slow motion snail. Keep it going.
There's always doing stunts.
Keep it going. I'm almost up the flying line.
It's me, the desperate student, the mascot of your favorite team. Give me an A. Give me an A. Give me an A. I'll do anything. Give me an A.
A minus.
Hi, boys and girls. It's me, Peter the Pineapple. I go really well with human flesh.
Right, I think we'll call it there. Do you know the thing is? I'm still struggling after Marilene's last one, and the thing is, I was feeling bad about doing Tommy the Tumour. That's all. Oh my god, goodness! Oh, one more.
I love Borty.
I love Borty.
Hey, you know, he's pro-choice, so fair fucks to him. Fair fucks.
Well,
We'd like to dedicate this show to our American listeners.
Fuck, I'm not
And wish them the very best for tomorrow.
We do genuinely wish you all the very best for tomorrow. Whatever side you're in, fucking go Johnson. Right, whatever, I don't know, is who are the guys. First of all, thank you very much for watching, and yes, Sean, we do agree. It is weird that we are not actually funded, but we're not. You could buy us a coffee if you've enjoyed the show. It's in the link below. We'd really, really appreciate that. It means these sexy motherfuckers will get some cash, and it means we keep to get doing this each and every Monday night. We're going to be back next Monday, 9:30 as well. Have we overrun? We haven't overrun. We're almost bang on time. Anybody got any plugs they need done, Marilyn?
I'll be telling folktales on tomorrow, Thursday and Friday on Twitch at 8 p.m. I'll share up my Twitter.
There we go. And Will Nami is still trying to organise. You got anything, Will?
Just trying to organise an orgy at my house. It's difficult with social distancing, but if anyone's interested, just let me know. Might be a few months in the making. That's everything.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think I think I need to get my balls off the windowsill because I think they're dry now.
I'll be doing stuff. Check out my social media. I appreciate that.
I've got a last minute one for Gary. Sack on a hot tin roof.
Sack on a hot tin roof.
Good.
The Gary Dobson story. That's all I got time for. We're going to be back next Monday. Keep making sure if you want to do it, you can support us. The link's there. We'd really appreciate it. If not, here's what you do. Make sure as well to check out everything that's going on in the stand. Even a share, a like, or a retweet really goes a long way in these times. We really, really appreciate that. And you can buy yourself some merch. But buy us some buy us coffee and then buy yourself a cup from the stand, and then we'll all have an episode where we just kind of sit around and have a wee coffee with each other. Do you know what I mean?
Very nice.
Yeah, because it's coffee.
I'm busy.
Watch the chat. Marilyn will be busy though. She'll be too busy removing knees from a goat or whatever she does. I'm never sure. Uppity bastards. Right, that's all we got time for, guys. I'll sign us off. For someone that actually is making these is living as a presenter just now, I am awful at it. Right, let's get We will see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Hey!